Hey guys, it's been 31Z, and as promised, we're gonna do our tabletop review. Okay, so here's the light, and this is what it comes with. Unfortunately, I don't have the original box that it comes with. The box, and actually, it comes with a box. Just pretty decent, normal packaging. It comes with, of course, this holster. Comes with this lanyard. It actually comes with two extra O-rings and an extra tail cap. The one that came on the light was black, and it came with an orange one, so I put the orange one on. So that's what comes with the light. This is a Fenix TK11. The TK, I think, stands for tank, because supposedly this thing's built like a tank, which it is. It's very heavy duty. Um, First of all, let me tell you something about the Fenix company for those of you that aren't familiar with it. And if you're watching this review, chances are you know exactly what Fenix, what the company is. But for those of you that don't know, let me explain to you a little bit about them. It's a Chinese company, and they make relatively high value and high performance lights. There's other Chinese companies out there, like I guess there's one called Super Fire, and they got all kinds of wacky names: Super Fire, Ultra Fire, and they make flashlights that are similar, these tactical, quote unquote, tactical style flashlights, and they're basically crap. I've had two of them, one made by Romuson and the other one made by Superfire, I guess. I don't remember, or Ultrafire, and they were just crap. They gave out on me after a couple of months, and I don't use them every day. I don't use them in my day-to-day life, so a couple of months of just messing around, and they gave out on me. So not great, but these are very high quality, and you have to pay for it. Those other flashlights that I got were probably $15 each, 15 to 20, and this one, I got this at Fenix Outfitters from Daniel. He's a great guy and easy to work with, and it's listed on his website for $82. But I actually got this in a package with the Fenix E01, which is it's a little miniature light. I'll do a little quick review on it later on. I got it in a package for $75 because I've bought some other stuff from him in the past. So I think that's a pretty good deal. The EO1 usually sells for maybe $10 to $15 by itself, so 75 for both is a great deal. So thanks, Daniel. Now some information about the light. It's powered by a Cree XREQ5 LED module. It's in there. It's that little yellow thing. You can see it's a little yellow thing at the base. And Cree makes some very high quality LEDs. They're basically they're the industry leading makers of LEDs. I think there's some Korean company and also Luxian and some other brands, but Cree basically is the best, brightest, most energy efficient, and they're relatively new to the American market, because basically the only lights that you can get them in are ones from Hong Kong and China. You have to buy them on special websites. And Fenix is not a house name or a household brand name, so I don't know why the major American flashlight companies like Maglite and Surefire for the tactical market don't use these LEDs. I don't know why, because they're just better. They're better than anything that's offered in the United States at this time. And I think it is an American company, Cree, so that's kind of odd. So a little bit more information about, oh, this is my little checklist of things to say, so I kind of gave myself away there. This light is rated for 225 lumens, and let me tell you a little bit about the battery. This is powered by two CR123As, but it can also, unlike the TK10, your only choice are those CR123As, which are, in my opinion, expensive, and if you get the rechargeable ones, they're actually not as powerful as the one-use lithiums, the rechargeable lithium ions. So not a great situation, but the TK11 can actually take what is called a 18650. It's a lithium ion battery. It's like a proprietary lithium ion battery, and it's basically the size of two CR123As, and it's 4.2 volts as opposed to 3 volts, which I guess is run in series, positive to negative, so it's not parallel. So 3 volts would be 3 volts in series. Correct me if that's incorrect. My high school physics is a little rusty. So and so for this particular light in turbo mode, it's supposed to put out 225 lumens. I don't know how they measure lumens. I don't know what kind of tool they use, or if I could get that authenticated. But it's bright. It's just the brightest thing you've ever seen. So whatever. I don't really need to know exactly what 225 lumen means. But in comparison to other lights I've seen, this is the brightest. So good enough. And in turbo mode with 225 lumens, with the 18650, this light will run for 2.7 hours. That's quite a significant amount of time. As opposed to with the two CR123As, where it actually will only run for 1.5 hours. So it almost doubles the battery life on this light. But strangely enough, in standard mode, the difference is only 2 hours. 12 hours with the bigger battery, and 10 with the normal battery. So not as big of a difference, but in turbo mode it is a big difference. Okay, let me show you the battery. I'm gonna open it up. It's a lithium ion battery, by the way, so it's the same as the ones that come in your laptop. Okay. Oh, and this light has these O-rings that seal out the water, and they come lubed from the factory. And I don't know exactly what kind of lube they use, so I'm gonna have to you know what, they are looking a little dry, but I'm gonna have to relube them one day. But I'm not sure what kind of lube to use, so I'll do some research and then we'll see. But here is the battery. Well, hold on a second, guys. Let me go grab some CR123s to compare. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Alright, 2 seconds. Alright, so these are the lights that came with the battery, CR123As. And here you see is the 18650. It's almost exactly double. And I don't see 3.7 volts, 2500 mAh, 18650. It's made by Trustfire. This is a Chinese-made battery, and it has a built-in PCB. It's like a control board, like a motherboard of sorts, and that regulates the polarity. So you can't put this in backwards and short out your light, because it will know that it's backwards, and it won't it won't pass a current. So that's a good feature on this battery, and it also self-regulates for the longest battery life. So it's inside here, which makes the battery a little bit longer, so that this actually barely fits in this light. It just barely. I mean, when you put it in, it's pretty much flush with the upper part. Whereas if you put the CR123s in, it has a little bit of extra space. So there's the battery, and I don't know. I've only seen these used in flashlights, and they come, and you can only get them in specialized like flashlight websites. And I don't really know if anybody knows if these are used for anything else. Please leave a comment and let me know. That's part 1. We'll have a part 2, I guess. Thanks. Be right back.